12 Senate Democrats release crypto regulation framework, end party's public silence. Crypto regulation, United States. 12 Senate Democrats release crypto regulation framework ending party's public silence while targeting Trump conflicts and requiring bipartisan oversight at SEC and CFTC. Crypto journalist, Hassan. Crypto journalist, Hassan. About author. Anas is a crypto-native journalist and SEO writer with over 5 years of writing experience covering blockchain, crypto, DeFi, and emerging tech. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated. September 9, 2025. 12 Senate Democrats released a unified crypto regulation framework Tuesday, ending months of public silence on digital asset legislation. According to a report by Axios, the group includes Mark Warner, Virginia, Kirsten Gillibrand, New York, Cory Booker, NJ, Adam Schiff, California, and Ruben Gallego, Arizona, among others, who had previously avoided articulating clear positions on comprehensive crypto market structure bills. This marks the first coordinated Democratic stance on crypto regulation after Republicans dominated legislative conversations throughout 2025, with the party now attempting to influence debates that have largely proceeded without their input. We owe it to the millions of Americans who participate in this market to create clear rules of the road that protect consumers and safeguard our markets, the senators wrote in their joint statement. Democratic framework details key provisions. The framework calls for closing regulatory gaps where no clear rules exist for trading and issuing digital assets, while creating pathways for issuers to provide adequate consumer disclosures. Under their proposal, the Securities and Exchange Commission would be required to swiftly incorporate existing digital asset platforms into its regulatory framework with appropriate oversight mechanisms. The plan also mandates that crypto platforms register with the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, FinCEN, to prevent illicit finance activities and strengthen anti-money laundering safeguards. Additionally, the framework ensures both the Commodity Futures Trading Commission and the SEC receive adequate staffing and funding to perform their expanded oversight duties in the digital asset space. 11 of the 12 senators previously voted for stablecoin legislation that passed Congress earlier this year, which means there has been some existing bipartisan cooperation on specific crypto regulations. However, the framework specifically targets President Trump's growing involvement in the crypto industry by proposing to block elected officials and their families from issuing, endorsing, or profiting from digital assets. The senators also want commissioners from both parties sitting at the SEC and CFTC to create quorums for digital asset rulemaking, responding to Trump's recent dismissals of Democratic officials at independent agencies. We also must ensure that digital assets are not used to finance illicit activities or to line the pockets of politicians and their families, the statement emphasized. Broader context shows Democrats playing catch-up. This coordinated position emerges after significant internal Democratic divisions that became apparent during heated closed-door meetings in June, where party members clashed over crypto policy approaches. The framework follows substantial Republican momentum on crypto legislation, including July's major Senate draft by Banking Committee Chair Tim Scott that expanded from 35 to 182 pages in subsequent versions. Senator Cynthia Lummis, Republican Wyoming, has earlier pushed for aggressive timelines to deliver market structure legislation to Trump's desk before Thanksgiving, which at the time put pressure on Democratic engagement. Meanwhile, crypto regulation has become a top congressional priority, with industry groups like Fairshake deploying $195 million in the 2024 elections to influence legislative outcomes. The formation of a bipartisan congressional crypto caucus in March 2025 showed growing institutional momentum for crypto-friendly legislation across party lines. Yet negotiations around Senate crypto trading bills remain challenging, with Republicans uncertain about concessions needed to secure the 7 Democratic votes required for passage. The Democratic framework positions the party as seeking more restrictive approaches than Republicans, particularly regarding conflicts of interest and bipartisan oversight requirements. Senator Elizabeth Warren, Democrat Massachusetts, continues opposing crypto legislation, arguing Republican proposals would create a superhighway for corruption in the Trump administration. The framework now sets up negotiations between crypto-friendly Democrats and Republicans who must bridge policy differences on enforcement priorities, presidential conflicts, and regulatory jurisdiction. With comprehensive crypto market structure legislation facing a more complex path than the bipartisan stablecoin bill that passed with substantial Democratic support, successful negotiations will determine whether major crypto regulation advances before 2025 ends. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics. Price predictions. China's DeepSeek AI predicts the price of XRP, Ethereum and Picoin by the end of 2025. Google's Gemini AI predicts the price of XRP, Solana and Pepe by the end of 2025. XRP today's hot analysis. Regulators retreat, XRP in the spotlight, XRP bullish pattern points to $15 crypto price prediction today September 5th, XRP, Cardano, Shiba Inu Bitcoin price prediction. Kiyosaki warns of a Great Depression. Will BTC's scarcity drive value? Price analysis. Bitcoin price prediction. Crypto CEO claims Satoshi could return due to quantum threat. What's going on? 1 day ago, by Arslan Butt. Price analysis. Cardano price prediction. Chart pattern shows next move is 1000% rally or 50% drop. 1 day ago, by Alejandro Ariz. Price analysis. New ChatGPT predicts the price of XRP, Pepe and Solana by the end of 2025. 1 day ago, by Tim Hackey. Best crypto to buy now in September 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 12 hours ago, by Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in September 2025. Top new crypto coins. 4 days ago, by Inesis Tavares. 11 best crypto presales to invest in 2025. Presale crypto list. 1 day ago, by Alan Draper. 15 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in September 2025. 10 hours ago, by Elijah Rankovich. 14 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 4 days ago, by Elijah Rankovich. What is the next crypto to explode in 2025? 9 hours ago, by Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. 15 hours ago, by Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 29, 2025, by Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. Will ETH bounce back? April 2, 2025, by Ben Beto.